Hello everybody, I'm Ernest. Today we're at the range with my Savage 6.5 Creedmoor. Had this thing for a while. It's got a super soft buttstock. It's almost like jelly back there. I haven't shot it in about a year. And the one thing I can remember about it is I didn't like loading it. It wasn't very easy to load and the action was a little rough. And I'm comparing it to a Winchester. Now this one here is my Sell It and Ballot. You can see it was made in September of 1986. Some old stuff, but I'm going to shoot it today and see what kind of grouping I can get. So I was having a little trouble feeding it, and you're going to see it right here where I'm trying to feed it. It just was a little hard to get in, and it just always was one point of the rifle I didn't like. Everything else I kind of liked. See that where I'm kind of struggling there? So anyway, this rifle I've had it for about, I want to say 3 years or so, and I bought it at Bass Pro Shop, and it was a Cabela. It came in a Cabela box. So evidently, these things were bargain rifles. So I'm running a Tasco scope up there, so don't laugh. It's all I had. It's 24 power. 1-inch rings, 40 millimeter. So I got the rifle for about 350 bucks. It was a pretty good deal. It has a very heavy barrel. The stock is pretty minimalist, as you can look at the stock. There's not much to it. What really shines is the trigger. This thing has I think they call it an Accu trigger, and I think it's adjustable, but I haven't touched it. I haven't seen a need for it. It's pretty light. There's my 25-yard target on number 54 and my 100-yard target. So I'm going to sight it in. Like I said, it's been over a year since I've shot it, and I'm figuring it should be pretty close to be sighted in, but I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. There, I'm adjusting my parallax and getting all set up, getting acquainted with it again. So I'm going to shoot it at 24 power. I adjust it there. I'm still messing with my focus, looks like. Still waiting. Oh damn, I forgot to turn off the safety. I had it in safety. So the recoil is pretty manageable. Very similar to a 308. Well, it's the same cartridge that shrunk down to a 6.5. Supposedly the 6.5 has better ballistic. See how I'm having to manhandle that action? See how it doesn't really slide in that well? I have never gotten it to work any better than that. That's the one gripe I have with the gun. The trigger is one of the best triggers I have ever used. The scope that's on there, the glass is not that great. But it did work. It did hold zero, at least for the time being. I'm going to make a little adjustments here. I've determined that it needs to go over to the left or right, evidently. I'm doing something there. I guess at this point I've shot 2 shots. But for 350 bucks, and I think I paid $25 for the Tasco scope. It's like 6 to 24 power or something like that. There I'm showing you the primer. Looks pretty decent, I guess. I never had it misfire. But I haven't shot that much out of this box. Out of this rifle. I think I'm probably at the end of this day I'll maybe have a total of 40 to 60 rounds through the box. I mean, I don't keep saying box. Through the rifle. This is the only bolt action rifle I have, and the only reason I got it because was the price. For $350 for a 6.5 Creedmoor with a heavy barrel, and the reputation of this firearm is very good if you see the reviews and whatnot. See me still fighting with that action. It's just I don't know if it's gonna get better with time or what. Now at the end of the day, I think I pulled about a 1-inch group was probably my best group that I could shoot with that ammo that I have. Now this bipod up here, I can recommend it. See, here I'm jumping over to the 100, so I got to raise it up a little bit. But this bipod, I bought it on Amazon for $25. It's the carbon fibered one, as you can see it there. And I can recommend this bipod. I think they're like 25. They're definitely under 30 bucks, and it mounts on there solidly. I'm just fixing the legs too. I think I raised it too high, so I'm going to lower it down a little bit. Yeah, right before this rifle, I was shooting my AR, and it has a Monstrum in it, and you could definitely tell the clarity difference in this Tasco. It's not up to par with better scopes, but I guess what do you expect for $25? I'm saying I've got about an inch group or so at 100 yards, or that it's only off like a half an inch or something. Because I sighted it in at 25, and now I'm moving up to 100. So I'm going to adjust it to the 100 mark. I'm going to sight it in at 100 yards. The 6.5 Creedmoor is known for its ballistic coefficient being really good, and better than the 308. It maintains its velocity longer, less drop. It's known as a long range cartridge, and still maintains a pretty good energy level. So making some final adjustment from 25 to 100. The scope is a 1/4 MOA, and there's the action. I'm right there. I'm showing you that how the action is just not working for me. I've seen other reviews and they don't have problems. The main thing about this gun is that barrel thickness. It is thick and a lot of weight. It's pretty heavy. I don't know what exactly it weighs. I'm pretty sure it's over 12 pounds with everything on it. Would be my best guess. The highlights of this gun is the barrel and the trigger. And if I were to put a decent optic on there, I'm sure I could get better grouping. I think I'm gonna paint the stock. I'm thinking about going desert tan or green, OD green on the stock, or maybe I'll camouflage the stock. I don't know. I have to take it apart and paint it, because I want it to look a little different. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the stock off and paint it. There's that jelly roll type, just